Well, I'm not sure what to call it. Rear view, rear view real estate. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out in just a second. All right, so let's get into what's happening here today in Santa Clarita Valley. Today, of course, is the 13th of November, and yes, I'm a little sweaty. Just finished getting the workout in. So let's talk about this about 6:02 a.m. Three coming soon. 58 new listings have hit the market in the past 7 days. 53 properties have had their prices changed. 12 properties have gone back on market. We have, those are properties that have actually fallen out of escrow. That number is statistically low this time of year. Usually we see more than that, so it looks like people that are getting into escrow actually are continuing that movement and not canceling. So that's the number that comes up today. 26 properties active under contract, 38 pending, 48 closed, 11 expired, 17 canceled, 13 have been put on hold. 9 have been withdrawn from the market. Now, just a couple things with regard to inventory, looking at those particular numbers as well. 624 active listings. We're going to probably dip below 600 very soon. That's keeping our buyer drive quite high just because there are quite a few buyers out there. And the reason why it's staying high, of course, is a supply and demand issue. We have not much supply, and we still have a consistent demand here for real estate on the market. One of the things that buyers are finding, though, is they're not all finding the exact properties they're looking for. So we always try to explain that the best method is to look at listings that have been canceled or listings that are have been moved from the market, from the availability market into some other status, like maybe withdrawn from the market, maybe a listing didn't sell within its contractual time frame, so they have thereby canceled or expired. These are the types of properties to look at, and of those, like I mentioned earlier, 11 expired, 17 canceled, 9 have been pulled from the market for sale. If you look at the historical data, you go back and look at those properties over the past several months that were never relisted, never sold, those sellers usually didn't like change their mind. They just weren't able to get what they were looking for. Maybe they were overpromised and underdelivered. We see that happen from time to time. But you as a real estate buyer should be looking at these properties and potentially seeing what's actually available in that realm, and you can do that very easily. Just hit your agent up and ask them. It shouldn't be hard for them. They should be able to pull these numbers and give you that intel so you can see exactly what's happening out there, and you can actually look for real estate listings that might fit better with whatever you're looking for. So if you're looking for a 3-bedroom house and you're looking for that in Valencia and you had a particular price point in mind, if there is a listing that hasn't sold, it could be good for your agent to go reach out to that seller, but your agent's going to have to do a little bit of work on that, just because these people aren't going to believe that they actually have a buyer unless you either go with them, which is definitely a possibility, or they take a portfolio that has information about you inside of it. And with that portfolio, they'll be able to show that to the sellers so that they understand that the game that real estate agents sometimes play of saying, oh, yes, I have a buyer for your house, when they really won't come to fruition. You actually are a real live, ready to go buyer that has a direct interest in the residence because it fits your criteria. That's it. So that's something you might want to look out for. Also, looking at the coming soon realm, I know it's going to be raining this weekend. Don't forget to check out Sell Smarter in Santa Clarita. You can get this. This is the Santa Clarita openhouses.com website. I just thought I'd try a different format today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Search for all the real estate listings that happen to be currently for sale as well. You'll notice that the site is completely unlocked. There's nothing irritating. I got rid of that pop-up that kept coming up from time to time, just because, you know, it's not needed. So you'll be able to come here, look at all the real estate listings for sale. I'm Connor with Honor. When you're ready, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you. This has been your real estate update. Here we are, the 13th of November, 2025. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on whenever you're watching this. Have a great day. We will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.